Well, we have two phones here today. One is an iPhone 16 and iPhone 17. And we will be doing a review. We'll open up the boxes, see what's inside, and we'll compare the two, because from the looks of it right now, these boxes are identical, except maybe this one is slightly different in color on top, a little darker than this. This has more of a greenish grayish on the box. Let's see here. Both boxes are so this one is unsealed. This one was opened by me. This one is still sealed, so we'll do the breaking the seal. Let's see, from here it looks like the boxes are identical. Again, this is phone 17 and this is 16. Let's get started. Alright, so let's open up number 16 first. Since this one is still sealed with seals on it, and yeah, we'll do the seal. Yes, 1, 2. Okay, as I said, this one is unsealed, but it's still brand new. Let's open up number 16, iPhone 16 first. If I can get it open. Yes, I can. So we'll open it like this. As you can see, this is brand new phone. Shines. There's no fingerprints or anything on it. The box is really high quality. I mean, you can see there's some room for the cameras. Very good. Okay, since this one is unsealed, I'm just gonna pull the box. Yes, and this one, as you can see, also has no fingerprints, no nothing on it. And they are slightly different in color. I never realized it, but yes. So 16 is a little darker, 17 is a little lighter. Box, this is 17 and this is 16, and it looks like they are the same, definitely the same quality, same pattern for the camera here. So 16 has slightly different material inside the box, I want to say. Yeah, so this one darker, this is 16, this is 17. Let's see here. Yeah, so this one is slightly vague white or off-white. This is slightly whiter than this one. Also, the difference in the camera pattern here, or the camera hole is somewhat different. Different oval. Other than that, the boxes are identical. This is 16, slightly darker, 17, lighter. And also, as you can see, this box is slightly darker in color than the 17. All right, let's proceed. Okay, so let's turn the faces upside down. Again, this is iPhone 16, and let's do this. And as you can see, still got the nice cover on the screen. This one is a button. This one is a button. It's a power button. Volume low, volume high, and a silence button as well. Okay, you got the microphone and USB-C charger. Got a speaker, and so this is iPhone 16. Let's put it on the side here, and let's compare it to iPhone 17. Looks like the same buttons, same quality. You got the low volume, high volume, silence, and also the same pattern. You got the microphone, speaker, and USB-C. Again, this is iPhone 17, this is iPhone 16. If we compare them side by side, this one is darker, this one is lighter, but these are identical. Okay, so let's peel off first iPhone 16, and then we'll take care of 17. Yes, shiny, brand new. Shiny, brand new. You can see there's not a single fingerprint on it. Okay. Let's put it here, and let's do the same to iPhone 17. Yes, fantastic. Look at this screen. It shines, no fingerprints, brand new. If we take them side by side, they are identical. There's nothing will state otherwise. Very, very similar phones, if not the same. Again, iPhone 16 slightly darker. This one is slightly lighter. Not sure what color this is on the box, but it looks like maybe the next generation of iPhone 17, they decided to stick, to make a phone slightly lighter. If we look in the back of the cameras, they are absolutely identical. There's no difference in the size of the cameras or the flasher. Absolutely no difference. Beautiful. Again, 16 and 17. Now let's take a look what's inside the boxes. We'll do the 16 first, and then 17 follows. Okay, very good. So let's open up. Let's see what's inside the box that came with iPhone 16. Let's put this on the side, and let's see what's inside the box. So inside the box you have the USB-C. And it's really the way Apple made this is superb and fantastic. I mean, the amount of design and delicacy, you could say, and thought that they put into designing, this little wire holder is absolutely amazing. I mean, you can see how this is all going in. Then both of them are going in, and the wire on the top has a little strap. You unstrap it, and here's the wire. I mean, this is just mind-blowing. Let's lock this up. Let's put the USB-C inside. Oh, these are pretty tight. That's one, and that's two, and we'll lock this one up. Okay. So what else is in the box? It says iPhone. There's also a little strap that you can pull this out. Looks like those are instructions. And again, this is a cool plastic strap to hold a little booklet, instruction booklet together. And let's see, those should be a individual. Yes, they are. So iPhone, you no longer need a physical SIM. Yeah, so physical SIMs are no longer, I don't even think they are accepted in here. Yeah, there's no physical SIM on the phone anymore. This is a cool little instruction booklet. The paper is really fine. The print is really fine. Yeah, this is super high quality material that Apple is using inside the box, and it feels really good. I mean, yeah, you can tell how much effort they put into this. Let's see what else is in there. Is this coming out? No, this is not coming out. Looks like this one is built in. Yeah. Okay, so let's put this back in. Let's put the wire back in. Okay, we'll put the phone back in, and we'll start the phones a little bit later. Again, this is iPhone 16 and this is 17. So let's take a look what's inside the iPhone 17 and what's inside the box. If there's any difference between iPhone 16 or iPhone 17. Let's put this on the side. Let's open this box. Let's pull the wire, the charging wire. And yes, this looks like exactly the same design. Very precise, very accurate and clean design, I would like to say. This holds together and there's a little strap on top. Yes, so exactly the same strap for iPhone 17. Okay, so Apple decided not to move away from what they have done with iPhone 16. Okay. Again, I'm pretty sure this is all the same. Yes, so the strap is the same. Very high quality material for this. Says iPhone. Again, it says you no longer need a physical SIM card. And okay. So the only difference I can see is that iPhone 16 had 2 sheets of paper. And let's double check. So this is iPhone 17. And let's go back to our 16. Let's pull out the little booklet. Let's unstrap it. And yes, so this is 17 and this is iPhone 16. And yes, we can see that 17 has only one booklet instructions. What does it say? Yeah. And and 17 has 2 sheets of these. Not a big deal, not a deal breaker. Apple decided not to spend extra few cents on an additional sheet of paper. Fair. There's no need for that because most of the things nowadays are electronic versions, and I'm pretty sure nobody really reads this. This is just for, you know, being aesthetically from the design point of view, you know, to make you feel good, because I'm pretty sure people really appreciate that Apple has put all of this together. All right, so there we have it. The only difference inside the box is the fact that iPhone 17 has a single sheet with booklet instructions or similar, and iPhone 16 has 2. Okay, so now let's turn both screens on. What we're going to do is I'm going to press the button simultaneously and see which version of the phone will boot up first, or faster, I should say. All right, let's proceed. All right, very good. So again, iPhone 16, iPhone 17, and I'm going to press the buttons simultaneously and we'll see which screen will start first. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 17 has started. Most likely the reason why 16 is not starting because of the battery, but let me go ahead and press 16 again. If it doesn't, okay, fair. I probably did not start it right. What we can do, we can start this again. Well, it's very noticeable that 16 is slightly slower to react to this button. Loads up slightly, well, I don't want to say slightly, but slower. I don't know the specifications for 16 or 17, but thinking that the next generation iPhone should be faster than the last one. Okay, very good. So let's open up the screen. They both have the same screens. This one actually shows that there is a bar with service. This one is only showing SOS. This one is, so iPhone 17 is showing the clock right here in the top left. iPhone 16 does not show a bar. Okay, so I will press English simultaneously again, and let's see who wins this competition. They both were exactly the same. So 16 has a slightly bigger text, the header text on top. States. 17 has safety and handling window that says some important safety information. Okay, so we don't really want to get into that. Let's proceed. Let's press United States and United States. The difference in UI UX design, or the layout of the screen, is slightly different. You do have this kind of a sliding button to make your to make your text larger, medium, or default. Also appearance header is slightly bigger than the other one. Again, the clock is still showing on iPhone 17. iPhone 16 does not have a clock. As for 17, you don't have the slider, you have the check buttons, large, medium, default. Okay, so let's do large so that it's more visible for whoever's watching. Let's press continue. There's also a difference in a layout for the continue button. Here you see the text is a slightly different color than iPhone 16. I'm not sure which one is looking better, but I do like this little window inside the phone. It's more modern, more fresh. Okay, so let's press continue simultaneously and see who wins the race. All right, looks like 16 took it by half a second more, faster I should say. Again, there's not really that big of a difference in the UI UX design. Set up without another device, set up without another device, quickly set up your phone. So you can see that iPhone 16 has a loader spinning saying looking for nearby devices. iPhone 17 has the same one, but it's on the bottom of the phone. So they've changed how this layout looks. Looking for nearby devices on the top. This one is on the bottom with slightly bigger text. So the larger text that we've selected in the prior screen is actually larger than iPhone 16, and set up without another device. So let's click those simultaneously again, and they brought up almost instantly. There's definitely no difference on how they access on it. I'm not sure what happened the first time with this phone not being boot up when I pressed the button, but we can make that test again. So here we have a continue button, and this one does not have a continue button. So what's the reasoning behind here is that even if you don't have Wi-Fi, you can continue on iPhone 17. On iPhone 16, I believe you have to choose your Wi-Fi, unless of course we have bars here with service, that meaning that this phone is connected to the phone provider. That's the only logic that I can see. So not sure what to do here, but let's press continue. Continue without Wi-Fi. Yeah, we should continue. So it really does give you an option to continue without Wi-Fi. I'm not sure if you can continue without Wi-Fi on iPhone 17. Choose another network. Yes. So this one, continue without Wi-Fi. So this one says continue without Wi-Fi. This one just says continue. And if we choose continue and we choose continue without Wi-Fi, they should bring up the same screen. So let's see what happens. Continue without Wi-Fi. Okay. So this one is taking slightly longer. And looks like 17 is still continue without Wi-Fi, and 16 went to another screen and activating eSIM. Okay. This is really interesting, the difference in it. So I'm going to wrap up here because I'm not going to register these phones. But as you can see, the 17 is still rotating and trying to establish a connection to a Wi-Fi. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to turn off the phone, and we'll get back to the booting the phone by pressing the button and see whether this phone just was stored for so long that it didn't do the power button well. And we'll come back in a second, and I'll be pressing these buttons simultaneously. Okay, I'm back. Both phones are shut down. Let's do another test on who's going to win the boot up the first time. So I'm going to press with both hands this time to make sure that they are really simultaneous. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Well, look at that. As soon as I release the button, they both light up. Okay, so let's see who brings up another screen faster. Okay, so 17. Okay, so 16 showed the font faster, but 17 showed the widescreen faster. I guess there's no real difference between these phones. They are super nice, super accurate how responsive the screen is. I mean, it's just amazing. Let's do English again. Nope. Yep. All right, so there you have it, folks. iPhone 17 and iPhone 16. Take care now. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching.